honestly think that, like, I mean, I know what my answer is, and I think that's why I do like this as a discussion rather than a statement. Because when we discuss this, I think a lot of people will watch this, or, you know, kind of a lot of people would hear this point rather, and come away from it going, yeah, I think the answer here is that I should speak rather than abstracting my points, because I don't want to be misunderstood. I want people to hear me and know exactly what I'm saying, and that's fine. But I think there's a lot of people who are going to be like, no, I think it's better if everybody, if 100 people walk by and gain something, even if it's not exactly what I was looking for, because that's how learning works. That's how dialogue works, right? I have no idea what the answer is. I honestly think that, like, I mean, I know what my answer is. I think that's a case-by-case basis, right? Like, when I do these, I speak these for a reason. If I want to write poetry about these topics, I wouldn't deliver that like this, you know? There's a reason why I am so into different mediums, because some things I think do need to be, you know, I don't think I could ever make a painting that would convey the ideas I'm talking about here. Maybe I could write a story that would abstract them, but I'm not very interested in doing that. I'm interested in writing stories that are abstracting other things. But I think knowing what to do when is important, right? In the same way that, like, when you're with your friends, you know when to make a joke, you know when to be serious, you know how to act. I think that, honestly, not even with your friends, just when you're in a room of people, you know the difference between, like, oh, this is a good time to crack a joke versus, like, oh, no, this is not a good time to crack a joke, or maybe, you know, this is a good time to, if you're somebody who knows when it's a good time to rip out your British accent, you know? Just like you know how to use those things in social situations, I think there's also an equal amount of virtue to knowing when to break out those same mechanisms in art, of singing rather than speaking.